Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Clair Obscur. Following the events of the last episode, we're back here in camp, and as I've had the pleasure of starting off the other episodes, we get to start by, talking with people.
You seem preoccupied.
It's nothing. Just nerves. It's been a long road to get here.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am. But we will do everything in our power. And either it will be enough, or it won't.
Yes.
You used to be a farmer. Is that why you use a scythe?
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumiere. It must look quite different now.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands. That's actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them, and 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't talk about your husband much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... it still hurts that he's gone. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
I'm... sorry.
I was prepared for his gommage, but not for him to die in an accident. We were supposed to have 5 more years together. It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
Well, I can't compete with that.
You're competing in a different event.
And that's a nice way to say fling. Is there a future where I might, compete in the same event?
Let's just focus on today. And by today, I mean tonight.
Again, if the two of them are enjoying each other, to me, this is a weird place to go after that specific conversation, but different people process their grief, and also this was years ago to her. I guess based on what she said, her math, at least 5 years ago, so yeah, they're into it.
And I feel used, but I like it.
Ciel and Verso's bond grows even deeper. Ciel and Verso find a nice spot away from the group. They spend an unusually long time together. Unusual for which one of them? They return to camp. Lune is upset that Verso skipped sentry duty. Ciel is unable to save Verso from Lune's displeasure. Well, let's go check in with Lune then.
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ciel was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
Verso approaches Lune, who's working on the Expedition 33 journal.
Working on the 33's journal. Are you planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
Setting aside what Verso knows, I feel like she's very task-oriented. So they got to spend more time with you, I think is very true. Is what I would want to say. But I think that what she would most want to have respected is the fact that she got to learn from her parents to help out the community, to help out the cause.
Working with your parents sounds fun.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own. Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
See? That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning?
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from Pictos, right? Of course you do. Maybe we could play together sometime.
Maybe we can.
Verso and Luna have found a common passion. Luna is intrigued by this facet of Verso, and Verso is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. By the way, I would assume that his relationship score would have gone up with CL, even if the two of them hadn't spent the night together, just because I feel like, oh, they found a mutual respect in, like, setting aside their passion for the greater cause or something like that. I don't think it's do you or do you not want to have a relationship level. I think it's more like what direction that takes. Friendship versus platonic. They spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they learnt music. The discussion is passionate and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing.
Still thinking about what you saw?
I wish Gustav was here.
Verso notices Mael looking sad and approaches her carefully.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone. Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
I'll try that.
Mael is skeptical about Verso's advice. She's not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Also, look at the tears. I thought I saw them based on the lighting, but look, you can actually see like where her face is wet. Verso understands. He sits with her in silence. Mael appreciates the silence they share. Then they head back to the others.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
Sir, you're mostly wood. Let's do it.
All right. Get ready to lose.
Bring it on.
Promise I pressed B on that. Do we still have healing pins? Yes, we do.
Really need it.
Let's carve a path.
All right, at C rank we can do Berserk Slash, but that takes away a chunk of health. Why don't we do Marking Shot instead? Fuck. Can we retry this battle, or is it done? I think we lost our duel.
Ha! Once again, I am victorious.
Yeah, you walking hairball.
Verso, ever gracious in defeat. Rematch?
Sure.
All right.
We will not spend a great deal of time on this, but I would like to win, because I'd like to win.
Ready to strike. Target marked.
Oh my god, that was fast. Sorry, that was super fast. Ouch. Can I break him? No. Okay, so what do we want to do? I'm too low on health to do anything other than heal.
Cut him down.
Now I think we can break.
Not impressed. Let's carve a path.
Powerful we've already done. We're at A rank. Well, first of all, it's just regular attack. Someday I'll remember to do this reliably. And then A rank is just powerful for more power. Why don't we do Marking Shot? Oh my god, he dropped 3 Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Minoko's been holding out on us. He's been squirreling that away in his fur.
Aha! You, sir, have been defeated.
You got lucky.
What was it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that. You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun. Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm parched.
Minoko and Verso are thrilled to have fought each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other. I like the fact that they each get to walk away a winner. The duel reminded Minoko of some skills he had forgotten. Okay, would their relationship have gone up if I had just straight lost? Because I know we wouldn't have gotten those chroma catalysts, so I'm glad that we did it. I think, again, probably, but nonetheless. They share a few drinks, which Minoko can't drink. They share a few drinks, which Minoko can't drink because of his mask. Then head back to the others. Does he just nurse it? That's like such an unnecessary line, which is what makes it funny.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Did you know sorry was my first rock?
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
Wait. Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because we're buddies. Francois is so fun.
Francois was one of my favorite characters in the game. Like straight up, I loved that dude. So this might take a second because we have 32... Wait. Yeah, we have 32 Resplendent Chroma Catalysts. I think when in doubt, we want to take their best weapons and continue to work them up. And hers includes... Wait, what is she currently... So this is the one that she currently has. This is her cold ability. Healing skills generate one additional light skill, which I believe also includes revive. And she is our primary healer. As much as I tried to push back against that at the top of the game, no, she's the one. She's the one with the skill set for it. This is quote-unquote only 11, so I think we definitely want to get this up at least a couple levels. Because we use this one a lot. That takes us down to 28, which we're not going to quit on. And... Oh, sorry, but... I think we might have switched categories at some point. The point is, I kind of want to even do one more and get this up to 14. All right, let's not overkill it. So now we've got an ice, we've got a lightning. If we have a physical in here somewhere... Well, this is light. I'd really like to have a physical somewhere. I think she's got one. She's got literally one. And I think this was why I bought the Polished Chroma Catalyst in the first place. Specifically to be able to get this one. Also, this one would have been great when we were fighting those floaty guys. But why don't we spend our Polished Chroma Catalyst on this? Yeah, and now we can, like, move it up some. It's not our best one of hers, but... Vitality and Defense. Well, we really want something that goes up with agility, don't we? Which is, by the way, what the ice one does. Yeah, that agility one is great for her. This one is also, yes, agility and defense. So let's work up a fire one for her as well. We're not only going to do Lune, but there we go. We've worked up some Lune ones. For him, Dualiso is absent other, like until we find somebody that absorbs lightning, probably his default one. Play again after a base attack is just a free double base attack every single round whenever I remember to do it. We might make this our highest level weapon. 20 is when he gets 4 perfection off a base attack. God, I borderline want to put another one into it right now, but let's not ignore other possibilities. We just picked this one up. We don't have a lot of straight earth damage on the team. I think that we might want to have this apply... Well, okay, you know what? Let's get it up to rank 10 no matter what. Like, that just seems like the right thing to do because it unlocks that special ability. Probably any of these we should do that. Polished Chroma Catalyst, yes... Vitality and agility. We've put a lot into his vitality. Let's get this one. And I want to get it up to 10 so that we get base attack gives 4 perfection. And we've got that one. So now with him, we've got a good lightning one. We've got a relatively decent earth one, and then we've got a physical one. If we just worked up those 3, I think that we'd be fine. That one's already 10. This one's 9. Recover 15% health on base attack. Yeah. Why not get it up to 10 so that we at least have that as an option? And, by the way, it's a light weapon, which he doesn't have otherwise. Vitality. Whoa, wait a second. Look at this one. This one scales perfectly for him. Vitality and defense. That's what he spec'd the most heavily in, and it's physical. I think we put some more points into this one. All right. Let's call it there for him. Now, she's already got a really good weapon that she got in a cutscene. All the best weapons come from cutscenes. Barrier Breaker. Switch to virtuous stance on breaking any shield. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies, which is stupid good. Now, this is all defense, though, is the problem. And by the way, I don't know what that element is. It's the keyhole element. It's star element. She's all luck and might, so she basically doesn't scale off of this weapon at all. Now, we could always respec her, but what we'd want to go for is... this one here is luck. This one here is better luck. And maybe... This is the one that she's using down here, at least most recently, which is vitality and luck. Yeah, this is just straight physical. Let's upgrade this one. We're already running out of catalyst now. And then what's this one? This is a new one. This is fire. So we've got a couple fire ones. Both of them scale off luck, although this one, for some reason, does better. Oh, no, it's just a higher level. On turn start, if stance is switched to offensive stance, fire skills cost 1 less AP. You know what she does a lot of? Fire skills. I think we're going to upgrade this one. So now we've got star ability, we've got fire ability, and we've got sword ability. That's good for her. Minoko is so difficult to, like, predict, honestly, but he's got light, fire, sword, and dark, so there's nothing here we wouldn't theoretically want to upgrade, so why don't we could do a couple of these. Let me just first take a look at CL, because CL just doesn't have as many high-level ones, like 14, 15, and above, like, that's where a lot of the others are. What's my favorite weapon for her? You know what I really like? The one that it's always guaranteed 10 foretell, but you take double damage. Although base attack applies 3 foretell is not bad either. But what we want... Yeah, this one. This is probably my straight favorite one, because if you can... she has a lot of shell, so she can survive the damage doubled, and applying 10 foretell on every sun attack is really, really good. Also, she's sort of like our dark master, dark damage master, and vitality and luck... Actually, doesn't scale very much. She scales a little bit off the luck. Does she have one that's agility and luck? Agility and luck is this one, interestingly, which, damn it, now I don't have enough polished chroma catalyst. So maybe we get a couple more of these, because this would actually be her best weapon, even if it doesn't have any additional stuff. This one's not bad. Vitality and agility. Oh, well, this one is very good for her, for the agility, mostly. Okay, yeah, let's upgrade this one, and then I want to upgrade the 10 foretell one. Which is... Are we kidding? There it is. That's the one. Okay, so now we spent all of our weapon upgrades and we didn't wind up giving anything to Minoko, and we didn't find any kids, so I think next up we're ready to spend some time with the crew. We don't get to spend time with the team, but we can write in the journal. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how they can now enter the Monolith, and they should finally understand everything. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Maëlle heads back.
We've done it.
We're really going to face the Paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you? Nobody ever wondered what Eveque was made of, did they? Well, Eveque and I had a chat.
I'm sorry, Versal. She promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
Is that wine?
I stored my personal stash inside him. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
Mon ami. I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask.
You embrace her, yet you're condemning her to die.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes.
Between the bars of their prison.
In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
Wow. I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks.
I'm sorry. SEA just violently puking wine into the cups, and they're all so happy about it. It's like learning where slurm comes from. It's like, oh, I didn't realize. No, thank you. All right, so we made a quick swing by Visages here because I wanted to try that chromatic guy that whooped my butt when we were here, what, 2 episodes ago? And yeah, no, he just runs up, beats one of the team to death, goes to the next guy, beats him to death, and just works his way down the line, and we never get to do an attack. It feels like there's a trick to it, and I don't know what it is. That was, as far as I know, the very last thing that I wanted to try to do before we went on to the Monolith, so here we go. I think that we've already been to this little island, but let's check it on the way. Yeah, this is where the gliders were.
We can finally reach the Paintress.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Oh no, I did buy all of this, okay. If there's something else in the world that I should go do, I'm not aware of it. The last time I knew, the zones that we hadn't visited were all listed as ultra dangerous. We, like, can't go to these. There's certain things that are, like, floating that we can't get to. Like, I'm not sure about this, but I think we just keep going for now. Yeah.
Let us get wet.
You should do the honors.
Who do we want to have in the party? I mean, I assume that we can switch out at any time. I kind of feel like we want to have Verso here. We definitely want to have Mael. Yeah, I think we're going to switch back. Let's see. If we have a chance to bring Monoko or CL up in levels, we will. But let's see what happens. It'll probably be a new exploration area. But we'll have sort of the core team members here.
We can do this. For Gustav.
For all of them.
I'm just noting that the flag here is the original expedition. I don't feel like there's a lot for us to learn right now. Well, we were saving up for the 8, I think, with him. And she's got 5, which... We'll come back to that. I don't think that we need to make any changes. Boy, Expedition 0 really left their candles out. To be honest, I think we know why Expedition 0 didn't succeed. Spending a lot of time on the wax. But she doesn't keep a lot of company. Okay, what are we gonna do? Give her a pedicure? She seems a little bit beyond our... We'll just do our best. It feels like we'd be lucky to wake her up. Completely anemic.
Take down the shield.
Ready to strike.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, there's nothing to shoot.
Ugh! Our attacks do nothing!
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, my L.
I don't think this is...
No.
Everybody okay?
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay. We are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you all right, Maya?
Up there. She's... the Paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real Paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Well, if I remember correctly, Verso had said that the Paintress's heart was inside the manor, and then the manor house disappeared, which is why they had to find an alternate way to get to the monolith. So I will not feel surprised. There's many things that I find surprising and consistent throughout this entire story, but one thing I feel like we might expect now is that we're going to find a big house up there. Oh, I remember these dudes. We saw these guys a long time ago. Well, if we're gonna fight normal dudes for a bit, let's see if we can rank up some of our guys. We'll grab Minoko and CL. Time will not have made me better at fighting these guys. They had very, very difficult to process attack timings. That filled his break meter completely, that guy. CL, do you have anything that can break? Not yet. Let's marking card... Oh, this guy, I guess.
It likes you. Foolish move.
That guy's all full. Well, hold on. Do you have anything that can break? Yes, he does. The bonk. Hold on.
If I die, so be it. It's locked on you.
That's a big upgrade for Lance Ram. I want to say that was 10 or lower for Verso. And we got new feet. Yeah, look at that. And the polished chroma catalyst, that's what we wanted to have to upgrade. It's... Oh, hold on. We've lost all of our color of Lumina. This does not appear to be a thing that we can do.
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Yeah, that scene where, like, they were all on fire and it really felt like they were aware of it, like they could really feel that. That was some dark stuff. Sure. Let's go 2 Lux and 1 Agility. And then CL's ready to go. Let's go for... Sure. If 1 point in there will get us up to 39 now, we're going to do that. And then let's put, I don't know, 2 points into Vitality. I don't see a harm in resting right now. We're not going to go back to the last place that we saw, guys. Okay, so this way seems forward. I just want to look down this side path back here.
I'll do it.
Never, ever, ever learned to block that one. And I try to dodge it specifically. Well, let's see if we can revive Tint Lune.
I won't lose again. Take your shot.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing? Revive Tint is what we want.
I won't lose again.
Take cover.
That might be the first time I ever avoided that specific hit.
I saw your future.
Yeah, his big, like, pound both pillars into the ground, he's hit me probably 98% of the time that he's done that. I don't know what it is about that attack that I just can't work it out. Also, I full-on thought that that was going to be a chromatic guy. Where do we stand? Because, I mean, I feel like the answer is... No, we're fine. We use 2 revive tints. There's a paint cage right back there on the left.
Let me flow.
Hold on.
Time to lead.
How much is his Slack Punch? Slack Punch is 4, so we're going to shoot this guy once, because the floating guy is going to be a jerk about it. Well, hold on. Yeah, we can afford to shoot this person once.
Eyes don't lie.
I did not recognize the guy on the right as being a floating guy. Wow! Oh, man! Hopefully the reserve team does better here.
Echo, dodge! Let's dance. Echo, dodge!
Really should have listened to her. Let's go for Spark. I know they're I think resistant to fire damage.
Lace on me.
And also we can't hit them with that. I do not want to die. We're going to use a healing tin.
You need it.
Guard up. Ready to carry. Okay. Let's spill some ink.
Oh! I really wanted to finish him off.
Once more.
Ready to carry.
All right, backup team got it done. And apparently got all the XP, which they deserved. So, every time I think that Minoko is an enemy. So we look up this rope, and actually... No, that's just light. I thought that I saw part of a key up there. Let's look around down here, but then I'm not above... Well, I definitely saw this one here. We might want to go climb a bit. Nope. Right here. Regrettably, I do kind of want to hit up a flag because we got worked pretty hard there. I think everybody's at 1 hit point. 1+1 revive tint is really, really, really good. Yeah, I did not like the screams when they were on fire, gripping the sides of their head as these ethereal flames appeared to be just sundering the skin off their bones, but I guess they were none the worse for the wear after that. Or at least they shook it off really quickly. I feel like that's the sort of thing I'd... feel pretty strongly about.
Feel the burn.
Oh, really?
I'm ready.
Quickly is always a little more quickly than I think.
Okay.
I won't lose again.
Look out.
Ow!
Today,
I won't lose again.
Nope, wait. I wanted to do this, which I can't do. But we could heal herself.
Try me. A storm is coming. A storm is coming.
Well, I want to try to... I really would like to get Minoko up if we can. Why don't we... electrify? Yeah, electrify is nice and cheap. Plentiful Harvest gives everybody AP. That'd be helpful. Because now she can get Minoko up.
You don't get to die yet.
I'm not sure that I like my odds against the next guy. These guys they hit real hard. Like, I don't think that we're at an inappropriate level for this zone, but man, does this level really expect you to be a lot better at the dodging and the everything else, honestly.
Your turn to dance. What to choose?
What to choose? We're on Agile Mask. We could go for Bonk, and it will get a good deal towards that break bar. The trouble is, what we want to do... Oh, gosh. There's a few different troubles. Let's see if we can get Lune back up.
Sorry, I failed. Feel the burn. Let's play.
Get him marked. Take off the rest of his shield.
Yes, I'd love a dance.
Brace yourself. Try me.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance. Fun begins.
Damn. Okay. She gets to go again. Eveque does. So, what do we do? Well, first of all, we shoot her. Let her know that she's there. What else do we do? I don't know. Shoot her some more? I don't want to use up all of his AP. And then healing tint on Luna.
That's more like it.
The storm is coming.
Stop.
A brilliant night.
All right, the break bar is about halfway up. Now it's all the way up. CL. Okay. I don't think that she has enough AP to break. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. We've only got 3, so we need to make a stain. Healing Light would consume both of the lights to cost 0 AP. Yeah, why don't we do that? They had 2 spears instead of 1. I didn't want to go for the counter on it. 8 points. Mayhem can only break if 4 stains are removed. Darn it. Consumes fire to light. What we need is, we need to generate... Yeah, okay, so if we consume 1 fire, we'll get 2 lightnings, and then we can break with Mayhem if we need to.
Thunder! Ready to evade.
Time to strike.
Darn it.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
No, we have too much AP to just sit here. That's as good as we're going to get with that mark. The trouble is we don't have a good thing that can hit him. Applies powerless, catches mark, increases damage. But we're not going to do any damage. We need to hit him a lot of times is the trouble. 1 hit, 2 hits, yeah. Select punches is our best bet. And a better bet is to bring... Sorry. Lune back.
Ooh, almost lost it there.
We need to get past that shield. We're no longer... Well, we already did the break. So, electrify.
Thunder!
Careful now.
I'll do it.
Jesus Christ. What do we do? 5 shields. 5 to 7 hits off of Sealed Fate. Consumes Foretell. That's going to waste all of our Foretell. Oh, but we're already in Twilight mode. So we've already expended the Foretell. Let's try to get that shield off.
Lady Luck smiled today. Take your shot. Not today. Take your shot. Try me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Not today.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. Alright, this dude is marked. She's not going to have a lot of AP, though. Oh, crud.
I'm waiting. Not today. Take your shot. Take your shot. Take your shot. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'd already taken a hit, so to try to keep going, I wasn't going to get a counterattack. Now she's full up on 9 whatevers. Phantom Blade, high dark damage, consumes all foretell, deal additional damage. I kind of feel like Sealed Fate is where we want to go with this. But Phantom Blade... Screw it, Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Oh, I wanted to do better than that. So we did get an upgrade for Cleansing Tint. Healing Tint also removes all other status effects from the target, but probably its other attributes are better because we had already mastered that one. And we got an Eveque foot. Oh, wow. Look, it went from level 1 to level 15. The only trouble is that I'm not going to be able to recognize what the stat differences are. Still, that's a huge, huge upgrade for that. So, I'm concerned about, we're down to 2 out of our 10 revival tints. I really have not been doing a good job of keeping these guys alive. It's a bit of a concern. Okay, these are not painting things, like paint spires that we can knock down now. There were other ways I didn't go. This is going to be one of those cases where I guess we're just going to see what's at the end of this path. I just hope I don't run completely out of everything, but... yeah, since I don't know what to make of this, we'll use another Chroma Elixir. We still got 2. Oh, hold on.
Overflowing with energy.
9 hits on this guy. Okay, let's try to get through his shield. Alright, good. Now let's bring Minoko back.
Filled with murderous rage.
Eyes don't lie.
A little violence, yes.
No, that's just gonna miss, though. Do we just keep shooting him?
Danger! flowing.
Okay, we've got 6 points. We'll put 2 shots into that guy to exploit the weakness that we can. Then we've got 2 lightning stains, and we would need 1 more to do a free rebirth. So why don't we go for electrifying this guy? We're up to 6 foretell. Why don't we go for... I don't think he's ready to break yet. We'll go for 1 more marking card on him. Okay. We've almost evened the odds. Ballet Charm applies powerless. That seems really good since I can't seem to handle this guy's attacks.
Your turn to shine.
A storm is coming. I'm ready.
This is our best dark damage, and it's the thing that he's weak against. Yeah, and Ballet Charm does, yeah, low light damage. He just nullifies anything light.
A storm is coming.
We have 4 stains. He's already broken, but why not Mayhem just to deal high elemental damage? Ooh, okay. And we got Claire's foot. I'm very curious what that unlocks from Minoko. 5 seconds here. Let's take a look. Clair... Oh, we found a few different Clair-related things. Clair Enfeeble deals medium light damage to all enemies and powerless for 3 turns, and balance increases the damage. Or... Oh, no. It's only Clair Enfeeble. I thought that there was a different Clair thing. I don't hate it for sure. With the powerless, that seems pretty good. With all of that fight, I kind of lost track of which direction we came into this zone from. This is going to be one of the zones where I miss out on a lot of stuff. How are we doing? Not great, but not terrible. And we are ranking up, you know, leveling up Minoko and Ciel, which is what we wanted.
Let the ink flow. I'll do it. Not today.
Why, yes, I love a dance.
Deck.
All right, let's put a stop to that guy altogether. We'll shoot this guy in the head. And this guy in the heart. Do we think that I can do enough damage to this guy to, like, stop him? Not if I miss.
Sorry, I failed.
Okay, let's start building up some lightning so that we can do a free rebirth. Or a rebirth that doesn't cost any APs.
Thunder. I'm ready. Brilliant light.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay. I was thinking maybe I should have gone for the break, but we got it done regardless. Oh, thank goodness for a flag. Oh, so happy. Let's upgrade attributes very quickly. Wow, 6 points for her. So, yes to agility, at least 3 of those. We'll put 1 into might. Gosh, I'm kind of feeling the pull towards defense these days. Because these guys, they just hit so hard. With him, we can put 1 into defense and 2 into vitality. For, Mael, we'll put in... Sure. Anytime we can get another percentage point in that. And then for him, let's go with 2 in might and 1 in luck. And then finally for CL, we'll go with... I always want to keep building up her agility. And then her might. We'll put 2 into might. And then we are going to rest. Yeah, even if that respawns the guys, I think it's worth it. This leads us back to the ropes. We've already been down there. We fought that guy. So I think that we worked our way all the way around that loop to come back to this flag. And now if we head sort of over towards the right, that'd be a good idea. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm under-leveled for this area, but I could certainly bear... Oh, no. To do better against these guys.
Your turn to dance. My, what lovely feet.
All right, let's try to kill this person. Not in relation, though.
That's more like it.
Feel the burn.
Oh, she's completely out of AP. Alright, I think the only thing we can meaningfully do is regular attack.
Your turn to shine.
I tried to go super early, and yeah, see how that works.
Eyes don't lie.
Alright. We might choose to go past this guy, but since there's a flag right here, I can't think of any reason that I wouldn't want to just bring my guys back up to full health for free. If we can skirt around, we will. Not that I don't want the XP, I just don't want to spend the entire session fighting that one group of guys. Now, this person we've already beat. Again, I wouldn't mind learning more about them, but let's see if we can head forward.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
If I didn't have the sense that this pantomime had a definitive end, like the last one did, where it sort of faded away. Interesting. Now we're into the floating waters. Flying waters.
Let the ink flow.
She's only got 3 AP left. If my memory serves, lightning is relatively good against these guys. Wait, bonk. Is somebody ready to break? No, I think that's just the shield that she's on. Well, if we bonk, we might break this guy. It's kind of close.
Ready? Careful now.
I'll do it.
Time to lead.
Okay. I think we do want to bring her back.
Get up!
3 points. Yeah, I think more electrify. And he's still got 5 points left. 5 APs. Alright, why don't we apply Powerless?
That's more like it.
She has lots of lightning. We can do a rebirth for free. Aside from that, Mayhem can break it 4 scenes. He's not far from being broken. Let's try it. Well, that's better than broken. And big upgrades for our weapons. Well, didn't we just do Cruelaram earlier this stream? And Brularum? I don't think Brularum we did. And we got a new foot. Let's check our levels real quick. Minoko is up there. We borderline want to bring back in these guys. Yeah, let's tag out CL. Let's go for Mael for now. I feel like this is definitely forward. I just want to look around. Oh, well, there's a merchant here. We definitely didn't talk to this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, hello there. You're new. Haven't seen you lot before. How'd you get here? Me? I've been stuck here for ages. Don't know how I got here. Quite a mystery, that. Tremors, ground starts floating, then BAM! Here I was, all by my lonesome. Would have been lonely too, nobody to talk to, except I'm quite an adept conversationalist. Yep, I can talk enough for two. That and scavenging odds and ends have kept me quite busy. I am a merchant after all, and what's a merchant with no wares? But not many customers around here though. Very few. None, in fact. And what's a merchant with no customers? Just a walking bit of storage, huh? But now you're here. You'll want to take a look, yes? Well, we'll definitely fight the merchant. Probably buy these. But also definitely buy these. So, if stanceless base attack switches to offensive stance, counter attacks apply defenseless. That sounds fantastic. We will buy that immediately. And then this one here is... free aim shots spin the bestial wheel to a random value. Oh, so this is... I wasn't really looking at it, but this is definitely a Monoko thing. But that's actually really cool. If you don't like the slot that you're on, you get a respin just by spending a free aim shot. Free aim shots deal double damage with all masks except Almighty. Also extremely good. And guys, that's almost all of our money. I don't want to buy any more of these right now, because what if we need more? Also, we're not going to be able to afford whatever this is. We're still going to fight him, though. Who do we like? CL most of the time. Let's try it with CL.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Not revive.
I feel better. Wow.
Unfortunately, we've got to keep healing.
Okay.
Man, did I want that to kill him. Do we think with the mark it's going to be enough? I really, really hope it does. Nope. Although he did break. Hold on, we only need to do a little bit of damage. Marking card, 2 hits, double damage. I really think this will work. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was right down to the wire. Woohoo. More duels, please. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes. You've definitely earned the right to shop my choicest goods. End Energizing Cleanse. Dispel the first negative status effect received and gain 2 AP. Well, that would be fantastic, but we are 34,000 monies short. I'm relieved to say I don't feel like we've wasted a single dollar. Maybe we wasted a couple on the cosmetics, but whatever. So we're going to need some cash. And does all of that damage take over? No, it doesn't. All right. I didn't know if she would still have that damage. I have always sort of felt like the merchant fights are a little bit non-canon, that the game doesn't... Like, for example, yeah, look, I definitely use healing tints there, and I'm at 6 of 6. So, yeah, those merchant fights are basically freebies. Oh, wait, is this back to the... Pretty sure it is. Okay. That is an effective way of communicating. Wait, you might have already been here. It's very, very easy, immediately clear. you've been here. So the merchant was down that way. Okay, thank goodness. Three attributes for CL. I'm kind of thinking a lot about defense lately, just because these guys hit so hard. Let's put 2 into agility and 1 into defense. And everybody else is all ranked up. Actually, we don't need to rest. We're fine for now. Oops, we want to electrify.
Thunder!
He's not ready to bonk yet, though. I guess this will fill a lot of the meter. These guys might be highly resistant to fire, but nope, no, they just take regular damage to it.
Okay.
Yeah, select punches still feels right. They'll work up that guy's break bar.
I'm ready. On me.
Darn it, that I didn't change her stance. Because she was so wounded. I'd wanted to keep her into defensive, and I kind of forgot that you can't do that. So, he is out of AP. Why don't we just do a regular attack on this person?
Danger! Flowing. The expedition's not over.
Time to hit big.
Let the ink flow.
She's got 2 light abilities. This person's already on a lot of fire, but the thing is, a lot of that is gonna just get absorbed by that shield. Whereas if we take the shield away, he dies this round, or next round. The next time that he goes. Let's do a regular attack on him. Get rid of that shield.
Your turn to dance.
We're already in offensive. Nobody is in defensive mode, or sorry, powerless mode. Spark will put her back into defensive.
Flames on me. Guard up.
Darn, we don't have 4, what's it called? Let's go for Electrify then. 4 stains. It's the second time I went for the parry on that first swipe and just immediately ate it. So, let's go for Swift Stride. Minoko just leveled up. Yeah, we're inside of the flag, so we'll get him up and give him his attributes. All right, we'll do that, and then 2 in agility? Or 2 in might. Sometimes the best offense is a good offense. I'm gonna try to learn these guys, and frankly, we need the cash. I don't want to leave that upgrade behind.
Chroma is flowing. Thunder.
Finesse and grace. Flames. On me. Ready to carry. Parry!
Energized.
He's not ready to bonk, and he's not. We're not on Agile Mask right now. What are we on? Heavy Mask? All right, let's look for. Slack punches is too many AP, so let's just do a regular attack then to get... Yeah, I don't care who it goes against. We'll get some AP. 2 lightnings. We know somebody's going to go down, so let's do that. Let's try to power up our rebirth.
Thunder.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
He's so close to breaking, I don't think that's worthwhile.
Parry it!
I'm a little early on those and comfortable as
Ready
long
to
as I don't
evade.
get the damage. Or the death, really. Alright, she's on double damage. Percier is gonna hit real good.
Strike!
I would love your feet.
Well, hold on, he can still do the bonk. Is anybody ready to be bonked? This guy is. Bonk.
Thunder. I'm ready.
On guard!
Wait, Spark moves her into defensive. She's already in defensive. Neither of them are burning, so Swift Stride isn't great. Sword Ballet puts her into defensive and she can't afford it, so we go for offensive switch.
Let the ink flow.
Well, we really want to... Hold on. We really want to rotate into something else. Man, she does not have an ability that eats lightning, except for rebirth.
Feel the burn.
Let's check her skills. Okay, we can, well, she's already in offensive is the trouble. So, Swift Stride? Yeah, that gets her into virtuous stance.
Let the ink flow. Thunder.
Let's check how much money. I did not check her ability the way that I had expected to. Oh, we'll shoot. Yeah, that person as well.
There's violence, yes.
I kind of want to just shoot these guys if I can. Well, no, let's end that guy. And then with 3... Yeah, I think we shoot this person twice.
I'm ready. A storm is coming.
Lune cannot break because she doesn't have enough stains yet, but if we do electrify, she'll get there for next round.
Spill some ink.
We are stanceless. Let's go for Spark.
Chroma is flowing.
Time for revenge.
Okay, that was the flag, I believe. Yeah, so we're working our way up over this way. And I'm just gonna pick a direction here. I'm not sure... There better be something in here. Yeah, this is kind of a secret area. Anything else cool in here? No, just an... Like, I'm glad for the permanent upgrade point. This was more... It would be easy to look at that and not see that there was a way through. Is what I mean by a little secret area. Oh man, if that's like the Clair that we fought before, this person's gonna hit real hard. It's always interesting when they all three gang up on one character. All right, what do we like? Select punches? Yeah, this guy's already ready to break. Well, unless we can break him. Yeah, actually. Put that guy down altogether. And with your 3 points... Yeah, see, 2 more points isn't going to stop that person. Let's save up our lightning charges.
Thunder!
We're in defensive mode. Nobody's burning currently. We can go for offensive switch.
Take cover!
Much too early.
Okay.
Brilliant light. You don't get to die yet.
We're in offensive mode. No one's burning, so Swift Stride doesn't get us into Virtuous Stance. Sword Ballet would put us into defensive, yeah, and make a lot of use out of our APs.
Lovely feat.
Well, with his 9 points, hopefully we put a stop to this. Okay, that is the flag where we were, I think. Really should have taken note of its name. But this absolutely feels... I don't think we'll rest. I think we're just going to... Yeah, this is definitely the flag where we've been. This is Tainted Waters. We'll upgrade attributes. But let's not rest. Let's not respawn the guys right now. Let's go for at least a point in agility. And then we'll go for maybe 2 in luck. It's about time for Versa to rejoin the squad. We'll put... Yeah, especially since he's so good in defense and such. It'll be a good time for him to rejoin. She's going to put in a couple... Let's put in 1 to Vitality, and then 1 into Might, and 1 into Luck. That's a good spread. And then he didn't get any points. Quick skill check. She does have 8, so now we can get down to Typhoon. On turn start, deals high ice damage. The trouble is she doesn't generate a lot of earth-based stains, which is probably a hole in her setup. Low, single target ice, fire, lightning damage, and that's the critical hits one. And then this one here is lightning damage. Consumes all the other stains for greatly increased damage, which is great. What we need is a little bit of something that, like, eats lightning. Yeah, here we go. Terraquake. Consumes lightning to increase the duration to 5 turns. Also increases all break damage received by 50%. I like Terraquake a lot. We'll probably wait 2 more turns until we get that for her. Is there anything else in here that consumes lightning specifically? Not really. Yeah, only this one, only on Rebirth. Fire Rage. Right, we keep looking at Fire Rage and I haven't done anything with it, but I think we want Terraquake. That's a great tool that would... It's not even that expensive, and it consumes 2 lightnings, which we generate pretty readily. He's got 9 points. Were we waiting on... I think we wanted Strike Storm for him. I'm pretty sure that's what we were saving up for. And then she's got 3. And Seal has 7. What do we have up here? Grim Harvest. Medium single target dark damage, 1 hit. Heals all allies by 30%. Consumes Foretell. Yeah, this is a pretty good, like, group heal. A nice secondary heal from what Lune can do. Targeted ally deals double damage for 1 turn, and it's a Sun card. I do like that. Meanwhile, over here, target ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. It's a really good, like, boost Moon card. Shell Powerful and Rush to all allies. I think we have a winner. I think we're going to pick that up. I don't know we're going to equip it, but I love the idea that we could. And for her, yeah, I think we save up 2 more points. We will not rest yet. Okay, just double checking that that was a wall. This... Is it up here? I was going to say, this absolutely feels like a place that I should be, and I wasn't sure how to progress, but I think that we just found... Oh yeah, I remember this from before. I don't know. We've beaten some of these guys before. I do think... Yeah, let's try swapping out Mael for Verso. We'll keep Minoko for now. Now that's 20% of his break bar. We just have to do that 4 more times. But he's not going to be on the right mask every single time. So... let's get ready to do some healing. Oh, and this guy's going to eat one of us too.
Thunder! Watch out, Minoko!
Let's carve a path.
Alright, regular attack is always what we should be opening with him. And then we can go for some quick strike. More electrify, or do we go in for some immolation? Why don't we... Well, there's no sense in waiting. Yeah, immolation. We'll get him burning now.
Careful now.
Danger!
Let's finish this.
Well, regular attack. His regular attacks really fill up the break bar as well. Can we mark him? Yeah, for... Luna.
Careful, Verso.
Hopefully we can get him up for 0 AP.
You don't get to die yet. Ready to evade. I'll do it.
Oh well.
The elements dance. A brilliant light. Hey.
I would have hit. Maximum damage.
Let's mark him. Yeah, Luna gets to go next. Whether or not she has the AP to do what we want, I'm not sure of. Wait, why do we want her marked? Oh, because of the immolation. Because that gives a lot more burn. Alright, this guy is all primed to break. Let's see if we can make that happen. Not with our current number of APs. Berserk Slash, he's at full health, so it's not as effective. Marking Shot is probably our better shot because he's weak to lightning.
Target marked.
Feel the burn.
Not impressed.
I'm ready. Ready to evade. Now's our chance. A brilliant light.
Maybe I should have broken him instead. But we can do it now. Oh! Oh, you can get him to spit out if you break him? I didn't know that. I thought that once he swallowed somebody, they were out of the fight. That's really good news for Minoko. Let's think for a second. She has 4 things. Can we mayhem him? Yeah, he's not ready to break, but who cares? It's a really big attack. Oh, that did not move his break bar up as much as I was hoping. He's down a little bit in health, but marking shot remains a... If you're wondering why I'm not doing basic attacks, no, I don't know. I'm just being very foolish again. So, hold on, we can look at gradient attacks. Tree of Life we don't really need. Tremor is high earth damage to all enemies, and it removes shields. They're not great right at this moment. She's all out of stains. Let's start working them up again. We can... Why don't we renew some immolation?
Feel the burn.
Sweet taste of battle.
Okay, we're on Ballet Charm. Sure, let's do some powerless to him. Stop. Regular attack.
That's better.
And then Defiant Strike. Applies Mark. Yeah, this is a winner. Of these 3, Minoko is the one I'd least want to eat. He'd be like swallowing a hairball. Electrify gets us 2 lightnings and consumes fire to generate 1 light stain, so it completely fills her up again. Yeah, Electrify is our call.
I would have lived. That's better. You're outmatched.
I really felt like I dodged that. I wasn't even going for the parry. I beat it. Fortunately, we have all the AP we need to bring him back.
A brilliant light. The elements dance.
And because of that, now we don't have the 4 needed to break. So why don't we go for some more Electrify?
Thunder.
And he can break.
Chromatic flowing.
And now, why don't we mayhem?
Prepare to move
This should finish it. As far as I know, that's a new weapon. I don't remember any quad size. And we got some Bourgeon skin, which I have absolutely no idea what that is. I don't even have a guess as to what that is.
What have we here?
This flesh of... Oh, this... You know what this is going to be? There's a Nevron someplace in the world that we need to give that to. And I don't think we've met them yet. Stay marked. 50% chance to apply a mark when attacking marked targets. And isn't there... There's one other ability that we picked up somewhere here where they... An applied mark requires a second hit to... This is not climbable, though, this chain, right? A marked target, or like applying a mark, it survives for 1 additional round or something, which is 1 additional hit, which I remember commenting on is stupid good. Because mark does so much more damage. You'll see the difference. The difference is a regular hit is 4 grand. Hitting that same target when they're marked is 10 grand. Like, it feels like it's more than double a lot of the time. My only concern is that this feels like purely back, but I didn't see any other way down there to go. This was up among the seaweeds. Right, sword guy. We have not settled with this guy yet. I think I'm good with his weapon. I feel like I'm good. Lune, are you doing... She's doing cold damage. Let's swap out for her lightning damage. Using a gradient attack generates 1 additional light stain. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated once per turn. I think that we put that in because these guys don't like lightning damage at all. Yeah, and every other... This is her best lightning skill. And then, who's the other person on our team? It is Minoko. Minoko, do you have a lightning weapon? Fire, lightning. Yes, he does. So let's put on this. It's a lower level. Wait. It is not a lower level. It's a higher level. Free aim shots spin the bestial wheel to a random... Oh, this is the one we just got. And then free aim shots deal 100% more damage with all masks except Almighty. So if we don't like the mask we're on, we can take a spin and try to get it to something else. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. The one in the middle I don't like. And maybe we should have prepped up with dark damage, but that assumes that he's the same style as we saw before. Okay, no, he's strong to dark, which is important information. And that means that he should be weak to light. Except wait, that's lightning. Do we have a light attack? Phantom Stars, but that's a bit away for us. Let's go for Quick Strike, and why don't we continue to harass this guy? Well, it's good that I've learned nothing about fighting this guy.
Take cover!
Select punches, crush, applies defenseless. We are on heavy mask. Sure, I like defenseless for extra turns. I'm gonna get Minoko and Mael into a party at the same time. We have enough to do the rebirth.
Ready to strike. Time to end this.
Does that always attack all guys? I don't feel like I knew that. I'm not sure I've ever used it against more than one dude. So, he has an extra bonus on his free aim shot that I kind of want to shoot the guy on the right. However, how do we feel about the balanced wheel? Yeah, he can't do anything with that right now. So this is a good idea to have it spin. And now do we like where it landed? Well, apparently it landed right back on Ballet Charm, which is a bit odd. But it could happen. It is a random roll. I think we just do a regular attack then. She has 3 stains, which is good. Why don't we go for some immolation on this guy?
Feel the burn.
Rage is a status effect that makes the character play twice in a row.
I'm ready.
I didn't like that. So, medium physical damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Heals all allies by 10% health for each enemy hit. All right, this seems like the time to do it.
Go get him back. You're outmatched. I will live. Let's carve a path.
He's down at B. Defiant Strike, applies mark, costs 30% health, increased damage. Sure.
Incoming. Oh well.
Oh, I wouldn't have survived the gradient attack at all.
A storm is coming.
Okay, well, it was super ugly, but we got it done. And we get to turn into Obscure now. Here's the bummer, though. I don't remember the dude, the merchant? I don't remember where that guy is, and I'm not going to go back and try to find him, but at one point we wanted to give him 40 grand. I've got 31 grand. Like, we're almost there. Oh, Ancient Sanctuary. And a flag, thank goodness. All right, let's upgrade attributes. I don't want to, at the 11th hour, now try to jam a whole bunch of defense onto everybody, because I feel like that's just trying to play catch-up in a way that isn't super wise. Let's get 1 point into might, a point into agility, and a point into luck for her. At the same time, putting some points in defense, especially if they might scale off of it, not the worst idea. And then she has 3 points. Agility, luck, vitality. And let me just double check, because I don't think Verso here has gone up... Wait, this isn't the right menu. The learn skills. I don't think he's gone up by 2. Oh, not even by 1. Who were we saving up to 10 for? It was her. So we just need 1 more level, and then we can get her ability that we want. I do not have a good sense for what these guys are weak to, but it's not lightning. I was hoping to sever the arm, though. And one of the guys, we actually like cut off his arm at one point. It only happened once, but it was great. All right, I think we are getting the message that we need to switch out of lightning weapons. Let's try to remember to do that after this.
Your turn to dance. That's more like it.
So don't bother with lightning is what we're getting. Low fire damage I don't mind at all. This guy's only halfway down. Let's apply the burn to somebody who's going to feel it once we get those shields off.
Ready to strike.
Well, hold on. Free attack on this friend. Right, that gets the rest of that shield down. And then, do we have anything that does fire damage? No. We don't know how they feel about light, but we know how we feel about powerful. Oops.
Your turn to dance. Time for mayhem.
Medium physical damage to all enemies, 1 hit, heals allies. Yeah, I like this right now. Wait, but before we do it, if we could get onto Balance Mask, let's try to do a free aim shot, especially on his arm. Yeah, look, we did it! And we wound up on Almighty, which I think is everybody wins. God damn, everybody really wins.
Take cover!
Now, the trouble is that means that he's going to counterattack, and it also means that he's not going to stop counterattacking, as far as I know, for the rest of the fight. And Verso is marked, which really hurts. Let's go for some healing tint for him. And now we're going to Ballet Charm, low light damage, and applies Powerless.
Get ready.
Energized.
Oh, I really tried! Reserve team, go.
Let's spill some ink. On fire.
Okay, again, kind of ugly, but we got an upgrade for whatever. That is a Mail weapon, isn't it? It looks like it. And hey, we still got the foot, even though he was knocked out. Wow, double the level. That's great. Before we press ahead, let's switch out some of their weapons. Yeah, everybody's 44. Ciel's a little bit ahead. So they don't like fire. Let's find their very best fire weapon, which is this for her. Yeah, it's only, quote-unquote, only level 12, but maybe we switch up her skills. We put in another fire someplace. We'll check that in a second. I don't want to take this off. Man, it's lightning. Like, well, we've leveled up multiple weapons so that we'd be ready for this eventuality. So, oh, he has no fire. So we switch to something that at least they're not strong against. So we go to ice. Don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. +1 perfection on hitting a powerless enemy. We'll give it a shot. You know, I don't have any problem with that. This one's level 15, which is straight physical damage. And wait, you guys, this is the one that scales off of vitality and defense. So this is actually a really big increase for him. 50% increased base attack damage. Increased damage on rank D. Oh, but that last one, you know what? Let's give it a shot. But I feel like that level 4 thing, 50% increased damage on rank D, no damage increase on other ranks. That sounds kind of rough, actually, for him, but we'll go for it. And then for her, you know, we haven't put on her Barrier Breaker. Switch to Virtuous Stance and break any shield. Seal shields for... Yeah, let's give this a shot. We haven't tried it yet. And then, so we're going to be a little bit less focused on... Let's just look at what we've got active on him. He does have a good increase on, like, regular base attack damage. He does have Dodger. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything specific we want to get into. Putting him back on Death Bomb duty would be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll wait here. I don't hate his build just now. Alright, I don't... What concerns me is I don't see any particular reason for this space to exist. And that's where we came from. Yeah, I think it's just to sort of, like, fill this out, this, like, little grotto or whatever. And actually, I take it back. We won't have to spend anything. We'll just do a rest here. What do we like? Lots of fire, really. Lots of fire.
Feel the burn.
Balanced. We don't have a good balance. So let's try to do a free shot. Now we're on Almighty. I really like Almighty. So we could do Bonk to get somebody's break meter up. Punches is increased damage. Ballet Charm is increased damage. And I think we want to have... Well, this guy's already powerless for some reason. They're all already powerless. Okay, so we can skip Ballet Charm. Bonk or Punches? Let's go for Bonk. Damn it to hell. I was about to say it's a guaranteed 20% on the break bar, but not if it's nullified. That's a bummer. Okay. Is this guy resistant to fire? I thought it was only dark. Right, but it was a dark attack. Don't worry about it.
Fast. I'm ready.
Just try it.
Oh, I thought that was a gradient attack at the end. I misremembered.
Lune, careful.
Time to bleed.
The storm is coming.
Let's carve a path.
Oh. No. I did right trigger so many times, and none of them were correct. So, hold on. They get to go again before Lune gets to go. We don't want Lune to go down. Well, hold on. Do we have a... We don't have enough points to do the blast where we heal. Select Punches, though. We could possibly knock this person completely out. Yeah, I'll take that. Hopefully they don't attack Lune.
Careful now.
Let's push forward.
Oops. Nope, we do want that, but we want Healing Light on her. I don't know if we have any option to remove powerful unless we can hit them with powerless, and I think the reason that we got powerless on them is because we shot his weak spot. So she does have 4 mayhems, but so much of it is going to get eaten up by those shields. We need to get past the shields first. And if we shoot... Oh no, we can shoot him twice. Okay, let's shoot twice. And then we can go for it. Mayhem. This is pointless. Sorry, I'm not learning my lesson.
I'm ready.
Well, that was her entire health bar, which was only half full.
Dance. Foolish move.
Nope. Wait! I'm right triggering much too early on that. We'll get it eventually.
Don't die next time.
Careful, Verso. A storm is coming.
Just try it.
B rank gets us Defiant Strike, and I really want to take this guy out. Alright, if we can do a little more Electrify, then we can bring him back up for 0 AP next round, I hope.
Thunder!
Just try it.
I don't know why I tried to parry that. That was very silly.
I'm waiting.
Wait. Man, that feels really good. So...
Here we go. No.
I'm gonna play really conservative, though. More conservative than that. Hopefully in this form of conservative play where I don't just take big anchors to the face. Okay, well, we're still standing, at least two of us. Well, boy, I hope I'm not going backwards. I don't think so. I just feel like we were in the Ancient Sanctuary part of it for a very short amount of time. We have gone backwards, darn it. Okay, hold on. Although, why don't we heal up since we're here, and then just try to get back onto the forward path. And we'll upgrade while we're here. Vitality, defense, might. For her, might always... And I guess defense, sure. Okay, hold on. I should have known when I saw more Flying Waters area that I'd gotten turned around. Maybe we can I don't think we can sneak past these guys. And we can. Okay. Okay, so let's just take a quick look here and make sure that if I go down a rope, it's not that rope again. The really lovely looking one. We'll touch this just to, I don't know. It doesn't really work on the system of having respawn points. Over here is a dead end. Yeah, that's the thing about Ancient Sanctuary. I was under the impression that it was sort of a one-way road. I'm not sure how I got turned around. Well, I guess I can assume how I got turned around.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't know how I got turned around. Like, this is a completely unique area that we've never been. This Sakapatate looks poorly assembled, to be honest. Jittering at every possible flex point. Oh no! Ultimate Sakapatate. Well, I don't know. He's got 5 points. Can we shoot the weak points here? Okay, I assume that was worth doing. We are now very low on APs. We could use an energy tint, but let's not worry about it. We're on Agile Wheel. And we can still do bonk. Yeah, if we're going to fill up anybody, let's fill up Sakapatate here. Just don't be nullifying that.
Feel the burn.
Just try it.
Ready to evade.
Your turn to dance. My turn.
We're at C rank. Berserk Slash is not bad. We're down a whole bunch of health. How many points is this? 4? Okay, then let's take 3 shots first. Hold on, just want to hit it. Ugh. There we go. Alright, and now we shall Berserk Slash this guy.
I've got this.
I think we just do a regular attack this round.
Incoming.
The break bar is most of the way up. I don't know great options to get it the rest of the way up, but we can get... We don't really need the 4 AP, though, do we? Electrify would get us... Okay, I think we do Thermal Trench. We'll just get her filled completely. Wait, that didn't get us... That target wasn't burning. Okay, I don't like this. So we're on fire. Lune dies at the start of her turn if we don't do something about it. Let's use a healing tint on her. Lune, same for him. So let's do... Nope, we want to do a heal.
Danger!
Your turn to dance.
I hear the sound cue and I'm not doing it properly.
Let's push forward.
I think our best bet is to bring... Nope, somebody back to life. Verso has a very high defense.
A brilliant light.
Did I die again?
Lune dies at the start of her turn if we don't use a healing tint.
Danger!
Damn it.
Not impressed. Just try it. Bring it on.
Nope, too early. Oh, this is a tough fight.
Let's dance.
Not today. Careful now.
Yeah, I need this guy to chill out.
Parry it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we know that when this guy gets mad enough, he just gets to go forever. What do we like? We don't have enough for a gradient charge. I do like very much lighting him on fire and getting into defensive stance.
On me.
Marking card? Probably. Phantom Blade gets us high dark damage, one hit, can break. He is ready to break. And that would take away at least one of his turns. F it. Let's do it.
Smile today.
So we've got one moon card. I want to try to build up more moon power, even if we don't have Foretell to back it up right now.
Okay. Parry it. I'm ready.
Okay, we have a little bit of fire. It's not too bad. 9 points. Sword Ballet. Critical hit, steal double damage. Yeah. It doesn't break, but nothing that she has breaks.
Ready.
Okay, CL, do you have something that breaks? No. Marking card would put her into Twilight mode. Or she uses a heal on Mael. A heal plus defensive mode might help us. I don't know what ultimate mode is, and I'm not ready for it. Let's do that. Healing.
Here you go.
Because she's also on fire.
On me.
Today.
Please survive.
Careful now.
I don't know why I tried to parry. I thought I was ready for it. Okay, she's still in defensive mode. She's still a little bit on fire. She's got 9 AP. Sword Ballet? Sword Ballet works for me.
Let's... Yeah.
I need you to break. Break.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Okay, we're stanceless, on fire, 1/3 hit points, and powerful. And that guy is very, very weak. If we go into offensive switch, I think that, well, I've gotten relatively good at defending. I don't know. Low void damage applies defenseless. And then CL does get to go. We're going to try to kill this guy.
Ready.
Marking card.
No tracks. Look out. Take your shot.
Be dead. Oh, thank God. We're not done yet, but we're in a much better place. I am not so confident that I'm going to not do a revive tint, though.
See. On me.
Nope, still can't parry that.
I saw your future.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I dodged so many times that like crashes into the expedition. But we did it, and I think we got a foot. Oh. I feel like that's the hardest non-Axon fight that we've had. I need a flag. I don't think that anybody got out of that without 4 broken bones. But I want this as well, because we need the cash. Can I share? I really like being broke. I mean, not in real life, but I mean, I'm glad that in the game, all of that money, all of it, went to something that we needed, which is great. Can I just... I feel like the Sakapatate will come back, but maybe we just avoid him since we already got the thing in his area. You know what? Hold on. I should just... I take it back. We'll... Also, this is further back than I expected it to be. We'll just use one of the chroma catalysts. This is what they're there for. It heals everybody. I legitimately forget that they exist probably about 80% of the time. I'm always thinking about where is the next... We did get everything up here. Where's the next flag? I'll just rest at the next flag. But no. You know what? What am I waiting for? We're just going to use it right now. Even if there's a flag around the corner, we'll just get that back. I bet you, just off the top of my head, I bet there's an achievement for complete the game using fewer than 33 tints or chroma elixirs. The people that made this game really love the number 33. I bet, if not that, there's got to be something, like some achievement for, like, winning fewer than 33 battles or something. Applying, you know, applying fewer than 33 Lumina points to your characters. What do they call it in FromSoft games? Like you take the weakest character, you keep them at level 1, you go all the way through the entire game without ever getting hit once. Okay, well this looks like there's a key behind it. You can see the distortion behind it. Well, I think that we try to shoot these wheels. And then if we just do a regular attack. I think on the third shot, yeah, they come apart. Ballet Charm. Well, this person... Oh, no. Well, this person's still a little bit healthier. We'll take away their power. I waited too long. I tried to parry. Nope. It does the sound cue, and it's like 1.2 seconds after that, and I tend to be a little bit late on it. Ballet Charm? Sure.
Hurts.
Let's do Rebirth instead. What does happen if you parry that? Because the parry is usually against the guy doing the attack, but in that case, the guy doing the attack is already dead. So is it... Well, I guess you'd still get the AP back, for example. Oh, there's the A thing. I'm hoping the third one is up here, because it'd be a little bit of a bummer to have to jump down into that courtyard-looking area and then find the way back up here. It does feel a little bit like that's what we're to do, though. Let me just go back around the other way, just in case, like, a different camera angle reveals the key that's obviously right here, and I'm just not seeing it. It doesn't seem that way. And or do we see it from here? Okay, bye, Monoko. Boo, we've got 2 out of 3. I'm concerned about jumping down. I won't be able to find my way back up, but I don't see another option. So let's go down here. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any sort of wave distortion. That's the way back up, so the good news is it's not that bad. That's our next challenge. And the more that we go down here, the more I'm like, the keys are, even if they're not like directly in view, they're pretty close, right? Could it be on this? Ah, I see it, and it probably was visible from up there, but... And that goes there. Okay. Let's see if we can just do our duck down again. When Lune does her little, like, duck here, it just immediately reminds me of that CDI Legend of Zelda game where Link is so happy that if you do this on the controls, you can make me do the duck walk. Random defense. Damage taken is randomly multiplied by a value between 50 and 200%. Well, what else do we get off of that, though? What was it called? Random defense? Random defense. Critical rate 34%. That borderline moves him into every hit is a crit. We'd probably put that on over combo attack since we're no longer using the Dualiso in this area. Let's give it a shot. His crit rate is now 85%. That is higher. So let's take it, like, we've also got Anti-Charm, which is a lot of health and defense. Yeah, we should start taking a look at this. Who do we have in the team? Minoko's here, isn't he? Yes, he is. All right, so hold on. Minoko. I want to put on Anti-Charm, which is 599 health and 240 defense. So that's better than Teamwork. Yeah, which is only, quote-unquote, only a 10% increase in damage. So let's put on Anti-Charm. And then Double Mark. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Mark requires one more hit to be removed. I don't have a good explanation for why we haven't put that on. That is a huge speed improvement. I kind of like Auto Rush better, though. What else we have? Stay Marked? Well, man. What is it? Double Mark and Stay Marked together are stupid good. Stay Marked is a... Hold on. This is a good Verso thing. Stay Marked is 12% and 50%... Yeah, 50% chance to apply Mark when attacking a marked target. So that's a crit rate of 12. Let's put it on over Healing Share. And then Double Mark is the other thing that we might want to put on. That is... Wait, what is that? That's only speed. I guess we can survive taking off the 15% crit rate, since he's still going to be... Now it's only 66%. 2 out of every 3 hits is going to be that, and he's going to teach us a whole bunch of new stuff. We need to get... Oh, look at Greater Powerful. Oh my... So I really like his marking ability, so we're going to keep him on this, but we want to get Greater Powerful onto some darn person. Let's see Minoko. I don't know that I want to take off that health encounter, because what is this? Oh, well, auto regen is a huge defense boost for him. Energizing turn. +1 AP on turn start every turn? Wow. Her heals, though. I mean, look at how... Yeah, look at how good her heals are. We kind of want to just keep her on this, especially in this zone. Alright, I'll tell you what. We will drop Auto Rush so that we can learn something new. Which I really should have been doing the whole time. Let's go for... Especially for him, let's go for Energizing Turn. No, let's go for Auto Regen. Apply Regen for 3 turns. We're swapping out his Rush for a Regen and a big defense boost, which he doesn't have any defense at all, really. Okay. Also, he does have a bunch of unspent points. Let's sort by cost. We could get his Auto Shell back right here if we wanted it, or Auto Rush. He's at those. Base attack has 1 extra hit. On healing an ally. He doesn't heal allies very often. When Lune casts heal on people, they get Shell. I think I do like this. On applying Shell, it's... I think that when Lune heals him, it'll always be 3 turns instead of just the 1. And I wouldn't mind putting this on Verso as well. Except he's only got 9 points, so we might have to take something else off. Show me active. Probably... Yeah, we don't do a lot of breaking shots with him. And now we'll go back to point cost, and let's see if we can get that Shell one. That's going to be really good in this zone, because these guys hit super duper hard. What was it? Longer Shell? Greater Shell? Let's just go see what we put onto him. I'm so sorry. Nope, nope, no. All of the wrong buttons. We're going to go back to active, and he has longer shell is what it's called. That's what we're looking for. Point cost, we know it costs 10. Longer, powerful, longer shell. There we go. And I'm just going to assume that her pictos are great, except they're not because she has a whole bunch of points that we haven't spent. Yeah, point... Hold on, we weren't done. Point cost. So she's got 10 points. Do we want to do the shell for her? Because she heals herself... Actually, not all the time. She doesn't do a lot of heals to herself. What does she do? Let's take a look at our 10-pointers. Apply powerful on applying shell. I don't know if that applies only to her, or if it applies to anybody on whom she does it. So longer shell is not a bad idea for when she does heal herself. No longer gain AP on parry. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's try longer shell. We'll see what it does for her. Okay, we've opened the door, the key, the lock, the cage. One of those things. And I think this is where we came in from, because I sort of remember the lighting on the pillar here. So now what we want to do is go in the direction that we had been, but not go through the duck down. We want to go fight the guy with the sword. I just gotta find where that dude was. Here. Perfect. Now, do we have any guesses about this guy? Because these guys they seem to be... Oh, well, it's time to go. I was gonna say, they seem to nullify one specific damage type, and I was trying to take a look at him. If I had to guess, this guy nullifies light. Just based on his design. So, let's go for some immolation on the guys that we know don't like that. Wow. I don't think that he has any fire damage, which is, again, something that I should probably work up. Let's do powerless on this guy, because I don't know his attacks very well. Fuck. So wait, what? Darn it, what damage type was that? I think it was probably light. So can we do some dark damage to this guy? Well, this is physical.
Careful now. Careful now.
I knew what to expect and still failed.
Please survive. Parry it.
All right, let's try to get her back up.
Finesse and grace.
Anything to put us into defensive mode. And fortunately, this causes a lot of fire. Yeah, they won't take the damage yet, as long as they have that shield, but... a little early on the dodge. All right, I'd love to take off the catapult. 6 points. Mael is very low on health. I'm not... Ciel isn't very high on health either. We don't have foretell on anybody, and she doesn't do any fire damage. We don't have foretell to give AP to all party members. I think that we just do a straight heal. Swiss Thread will get us into virtuous stance against a target that's burning.
Dodge!
Promise I press B.
Waiting. Time to strike.
Okay, unfortunately, like another heal. I feel like we're in a death spiral here, but it is our best bet. Okay. She's silenced, so she can't use abilities. We could heal Ciel, but then we lose Virtuous Stance having accomplished nothing. And if we hit him, we don't accomplish anything either. So we'll hit this person.
Take your shot. I'm waiting.
No idea on the timing of this. He actually smashed Mael last time. Alright, so she's burning. Mael is still silenced. Oh, and she's also silenced. Yuck. Oh, and if we don't do something... But then again, the number of shields doesn't really matter because Mael can smash through them as soon as she's no longer silenced. So let's just try to stay alive. I used it on the wrong person. I was too quick. Alright, so let's do another attack on this guy. He can put 19 shields on them. It doesn't really matter. Mael can smash all of them at once. I didn't even push the button.
Swiftly now.
All right, we're still silenced. I hope this wears off at some point. We're out of healing tints. This could be the end. Yep, we can't do a gradient attack. And she has nothing that's going to do healing. We don't need an energy tint. Yeah, we can revive is the best that we can hope for. And we still can't use skills.
Parry it!
Take your shot.
Let's dance.
It's locked on you. Time to take risks.
Okay. We're no longer silenced and, like, completely neutered. What do we want to do? I don't know. Marking card on somebody, probably. On this person.
Living alive.
The only person on whom it matters. Okay, so we could try to, like, take down their shields. That would be the offensive switch and then breaking rules. Alternatively, yeah, Spark doesn't really help us at all on this. Except it does here. We need to take out this person to have any hope of this. Because otherwise we're just going to be fighting shields the whole time. Okay, we're silenced, but if we can survive this...
On me! On me!
Okay, we need to get her back up. Revive 10.
Deluxe smiles today. Maya.
You guys, I might have a heart attack. I don't want to die.
Please survive.
Okay. Spectral Sweep. Medium dark damage, 2 to 6 hits. Applies 1 foretell per hit. I don't like that very much. I want to do Twilight Slash on this guy. But that's low dark damage. He's vulnerable to dark damage. I want to do more than that, though. High dark damage. Are you kidding?
Finesse and grace.
How many hit points do you have left? What do we do to that guy? Just a regular attack? It's all we can really do. Oh my god. Is he... Hold on. Oh, she's stunned. Like, I can't dodge. That's what's happening there. Okay, understood. Because like, I promise I pushed the button on time. Revive. All right. These guys both have a lot of shields. It's not going to matter in a minute. What is going to matter is that when we break free, we want to be in like maximum CL mode. So we want to do moon powers. So we're going to go here. And we're going to go to Twilight Slash, and we're just going to try to build up a lot of moon cards.
Ciel, dodge. Dance begins.
Okay, next up, we have to get down the shields. Sure. Let's go for that person. Offensive switch does defenseless. Moon card. And she's exhausted right now, so she can't do the, like, whatever. Okay, that time I just biffed it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta get the shield off. That's breaking rules.
Take down the shields. Okay. I'm ready.
And if we have a revive 10, yes.
Phoenix.
I lost the count. Okay. Let's try to take off that arm. Oh wait, does this just hit the shields? I think it does. Okay, no it doesn't. Oh wait, perfect. That's what we wanted. Fewer attacks. Now offensive switch. No. Yes. Most of the shields are gone, but we have lots of moon ability. He's only got one shield left. Plentiful Harvest gives us lots of AP, which recharges everything that we just did. Marking card marks and gets past the final shield. It's a better call. He's already down from breaking rules. Do you want to go for Percier? Low physical damage, does mark again. Oh, no, on mark does increase damage. Let's do this.
Time to take risks.
More risks than what? CL, have you been holding back on us? Plentiful Harvest. Yeah, look, Mael doesn't have any AP at all, so Plentiful Harvest is probably a good call.
Let's start.
Why do you get to do this? Okay. Well, we got a cool thing, or we upgraded a cool thing, because the name is familiar, but the design is not on that for Lune. I need a flag. Well, actually, again, not really. You guys look at everybody's health. The backup team is really carrying the main team here. Where was I? We're going this way? After this is all over, I will want to look up what was the recommended level for this, because we're in like the mid 40s, and this whole area has really been a gut check about like, were you really ready to come here? All right, let's spend some points. And it's probably, yeah, Minoko and CL are the only ones. So let's go for... I can do all 3 points in luck to get one point, or we can build up a little bit there and go for... Let's go for 2 mites. Man, she's got a high luck. She's 40%, you know, with that before she even gets to Pictos. Let's go for straight attack power, I think, on her. And then everybody else is good. And then, yes, we will indeed. Wait, do we have the learn skill that we wanted? Not yet. She needs one more level. We're waiting on Lune. And we will rest. Alright, so without knowing what's at the top of these stairs, I think we're going to call it here because this has been quite the bracing adventure. We're going to call it for this one and pick up right here for the next episode, and we'll catch you then.